Good evening and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sussex Sandra, and this evening I'm going to be doing something slightly different. I have been contacted by a company called Firmoo, and they supply spectacles, prescriptions, glasses for everybody around the world. So it's a service that is available all around the world. The difference is that it's online. Now, I'm sure you have noticed that I do wear spectacles. I think most of my videos, particularly the ones where I am doing makeup, I tend to wear my contact lenses. But if I'm doing things like unboxings and so on, I will just wear my spectacles. And as you can see, you know, this is my style. I tend to like cat eyes, big frames, that sort of thing. Give you a little bit of background. I have been wearing spectacles, or I have needed visual aids since I was about 9 years old, and I'm in my late 40s now, so that gives you an idea of how long I've been wearing spectacles for. I have got a very high prescription and a very complex prescription, so I'm very short-sighted. I've got astigmatism. I require prisms. There's this thing called prisms in spectacles, and because my prescription is so high, I tend to get my prescriptions thinned out, so they call that an index. So I have quite a large index to thin my spectacles out so I don't get those bottle top thickness. What else do I normally do? I'm just thinking about what these glasses have. I normally get transition lenses, so the lenses that will change shade according to the light. So if it's a bright sunny day, my glasses will become sunglasses, so prescription sunglasses. And to add to it all, because I am older now, I also require the reading glass segment of my spectacles as well. So I require varifocals. Now I don't want the lines across my glasses, so I get the more expensive seamless ones, so the reading option part of it is at the lower part of my spectacles. So as you can imagine, all that is actually quite expensive. So combined, getting all of those things put into a prescription for me, the lens by itself will normally be about 300, 350, maybe up to £400. That's just the lens. Okay, so there you go. Then I also like to have a frame. Now, I like stylish frames. I don't want to wear something ugly, especially after spending so much money on the lenses. I don't want to have a very ugly frame. So I tend to like stylish frames. And the stylish frames tend to be done by designers. So you're looking at, again, minimum £100. My typical frame cost will be £200. So by the time I finish buying everything I need for my glasses, I'm looking at £500, £600, sometimes even up to £700. I haven't gone up to £700 yet, but I've been close in my costs of my glasses, and I do this every couple of years. Now the other thing as well, just to add to that, because I just want to give you an idea of why I'm going to be telling you about this deal, because it's important. So the other thing is, well, I like to have backup glasses. So, you know, I like to have glasses in my car, spare in my handbag, just in case I lose or I forget or something like that. So I like to have backup spectacles as well. So that would be 2 frames. I might not put the transition extra edition on the backup glasses, but I'll have all the other things in there. So I'm still looking at another whopping amount of money. Okay, so this is why I am very interested in Firmoo, and why I want to tell you guys about it as well. So Firmoo sent me their details. I had a look on their website and I was immediately sold. I am not joking. So the first thing I noticed was that the cost of the frames were ridiculously cheap, and I mean ridiculously cheap. So remember what I said about having sort of fashionable frames, normally £100 plus if you want a decent fashionable frame. Okay, I didn't see anything more than $39 on their website. I absolutely did not see anything more than $39. Cross my heart, honestly. Prices were really, really good. So what's $39? What's that? About £30 our money? So that's the first thing. So I started looking through some frames, and I wanted to choose a frame. I didn't want a coloured frame this time. So I've done the black frame thing. This is my big cat eye phase, so I bought these 2 years ago. I want a clear frame now. That seems to be the way I want to go now. So I looked at the sites I normally go to. So the sites I normally go to are Vision Express. Let's just say I went to some other online companies and to see what frames they had, and none of them had any clear frames, and I was just determined to have a clear frame. On Firmoo, there was loads of clear frames, and they had them in the designs that I like. So I like slightly cat eye. I like my lenses to be not too big, but big enough, because I've got a big round face and all of that, high cheekbones, all of that. So they had the frames I wanted. Now, which frame to choose? Because obviously it's an online company. How am I going to choose a frame, and how will I know that it's going to fit me? Because what we normally do, we normally go into the store and we stand in front of the mirrors and we choose, and we get the assistant saying, yeah, those ones are nice. And they're usually saying the ones that are nice are the most expensive ones there. So I didn't know which ones to choose. But Firmoo, what they've got on their site is this try-on facility. So basically all you have to do is just take a good full face frontal picture, and then you upload it onto their site, which is what I did, and then you can try on all the different frames on your face and see which one fits you. So I actually narrowed it down to 3 frames that I liked, 3 clear frames that I liked, and there was one in particular I really liked, but I wasn't sure about the other 2. I mean, I liked those, but I wasn't quite sure. So what I did, I got hold of my family on WhatsApp and just said, right, these are 3 frames, which ones do you all like? So they all chose the ones that I picked out today, which is a bit surprising because I actually quite like the other ones, and which means I'm still going to go and order the other ones because the price was just ridiculous. It was only like $23.99 for the other frames, so I'm going to order those as well anyway. So I chose my frames, okay, so it's $29.99, sent it off, sent my order through. The order, so the frames were, as I said, $19.99. They'll do your prescription for you, so they'll get that fixed up for you. I didn't send my prescription through because I am due to have an eye test, so I haven't got an up-to-date prescription, so I didn't send that through. But when I do my next order for the frame through, I am going to send that through with the prescription. So that's another matter. So you can send your prescription through with your glasses order. The glasses, I believe, are made up in China. Now, don't frown when I say that. I saw your face going, what? Let me tell you, I went to Hong Kong. It's got to be, oh God, it's about 8 years ago now. And I had a couple of glasses made up in Hong Kong. And I am not joking, because for some reason nearly everybody in China seems to wear glasses. They don't do the whole spectacle thing like we do in this country. We charge ridiculous amounts of money for the whole eye care system over here, and I do not know why. You go to Hong Kong. I remember I bought a pair of Dolce & Gabbana glasses with all of the transition thin lenses and all of that, and I bought another make as well. It was 2 designer makes, Ray-Bans, that was the ones, and I think it cost me for the 2, specially made up, it was under £100 for the 2. It was well under that. I can't remember how much it was, but I know it was well under £100 for 2 designer frames, bang up to date designer frame spectacles. Okay, so for some reason things are just done much cheaper in China. No issues about the glasses quality, the clarity, prescription, no issues at all, and it's done quickly. So these spectacles, I ordered these, I put the order through last Wednesday. The glasses came by DPD Monday morning, so that was really quick. So I'm assuming if they had to put a prescription in, it might have taken a little bit longer, but I get the feeling that it wouldn't have taken that much longer somehow, because that was quick. So it came really quickly, and I'm going to try them on now. So let me try them on. So one of the things they ask you to do when you do put your glasses on, before I go ahead, you've got to know what your measurements are. So if you wear spectacles anyway, you will know what I'm talking about here, but just in case you don't, you will need to know several things. So you need to know what they call the pupillary distance, PD. That's the measurement between the 2 centres of your eyes. Normally the opticians will do that for you, but they don't like to tell you as a customer, because if you don't get that distance right, it will affect your prescription. And if you've got a very high prescription, it's going to affect it even more. If you've got a low prescription, it doesn't matter so much, but it is important to get the pupillary distance correct. There's loads of sites online where you can do that, and I think this site actually does it for you as well. You can make this way of doing it. So just get your pupillary distance, so you need to know that. You need to know your measurements across the glasses. So again, that'll be done in millimeters. So across here, from here to here, across your face. So the measurement you want there. Your bridge distance you need to know, so you need to know what's going to be comfortable for you. It's usually sort of between 15 and sort of 20 millimeters. It's normally not too big. And the other thing which is important is the arm length of the arm of the spectacles. So this length. So I know that for me, 137 to 140 millimeters is what I want. So I'm starting to sweat. You know me. I'm all hot and flustered as usual. So. I haven't got my fan on either, so excuse the perspiration on my face. But it is important to know the arm length across here. Yeah, so from from your front of your face. So that's when your glasses are on your face properly. Mine are never on my face properly, but when it's put on your face properly, you need to know the measurements here. This measurement, your bridge measurement, and your arm length behind from here to behind your ear. So the spectacles are supposed to fit comfortably behind your ear. So you do need to know those distances. So get someone to measure them for you, or unless that's if you can't do it yourself. So do get those measurements, and then look for frames that have that on the site, which is easy to do. If you go on the site, you can put down what you're looking for. You can put down the measurements you're looking for. You can put down the colour, each category you're looking for: women's glasses, men's glasses, your bridge length, your width, your nose, arm. Put all of those things, and then the choices of spectacles come up, and there are hundreds of choices. There are loads and loads and loads of choices. The other thing this site does for you as well is that, which is I think is really good, because remember I said about having backup glasses? You can buy one pair of glasses and you get one free. So bog off. So buy one, get one free. So don't forget that. So I'm going to put a code down below, sort of a special promotional code down below, where you can use that to go and get your pair of glasses. But trust me, I think you're going to have a lot of success with that, with this company. They've got guarantees as well on your frames, but you won't have any. Honestly, you won't have any issues. But you know the guarantees are there, so if there's any issues with the spectacles, you can send it back to them, and they'll put the arrangements in there for you. So make sure you've got your right measurements. Make sure you've got your PD. Don't forget to put your promotional code in, so the BOGO, B-O-G-O, so put that code in, so that code will be down below. Don't forget to put that in. And let me show you the glasses I've got for myself, and you tell me if you like these as well. So, as I said, it came really quickly. I put the order in on the Wednesday. It came the following Monday. Look at that case. Check that case out. How many times when you go to opticians and they try to fob you off with some really cheap, crappy, random cases, not even the case that came with the glasses, just some cheap plastic cases that fall apart in no time. So the quality of that case is really nice. You know, it's well made. It's got Firmoo on the thing, on the title there. This case has got a map of the world on it. So it's a good solid case. It's got your standard cloth inside there for cleaning your spectacles. The glasses I'm wearing now need cleaning. Okay, and then I'm going to put these on. So tell me what you think. Okay, so these are the frames, and these are what you're going to be seeing me in the future when I get my prescription made up. So what do you think of that? So what I like about these is that these fit my face perfectly. They're not too big, because one of the things I've noted, when I have a lens that is too big, because of my high prescription, the lens is too big, I don't get the clarity and sharpness of my prescription. So I've learnt to make my frames a little bit smaller. So that's right. I've still got my cat eye shape, so I do like this shape. So I like it quite square because that fits my face rather than round. So a square shape fits me. It's below my eyebrow, so it's not too big. So when I look above, it's not impairing my vision anywhere. And again, when I'm driving, I'm still getting a good peripheral vision over here. So this frame suits me fine, I think. The arm length, if you have a look at the arm length here, it goes perfectly behind my ears, fits comfortably. So honestly, just by knowing my information, my personal measurements and my PDs and stuff, and having that picture thing, honestly, that virtual trial is so important, because you can put the glasses on and you can see how it looks. So by doing that, it fits exactly how it looked in the picture. So this is how the glasses look. So I really like these. Yeah. So I would suggest, if you are looking for a new pair of spectacles or a backup, give these guys a try and let me know how you get on with them. The other thing I want to say, I mean, one thing I really noted about this frame, so this isn't a designer frame, but the style alone and the build quality is very much of a designer style, because these frames, these are by Burberry. God, they're so dirty, I'm sorry about that. But these are Burberry, and the quality of this is exactly the same as that. It's honestly, there's no difference. And these frames, I think they were about £210, these frames, and that was, I bought it from a site where it was reduced, because I know the other sites were selling it for about 270. So that's like 270, and this is $20, which is about £15. It's the same quality, honestly, really good quality. I placed my order online. I got immediate confirmation from the customer support, telling me what was going to be happening. Order had been received. When the order was prepared, they sent me an email to say the order's been prepared. When the order was dispatched, they sent me the order was dispatched. When it was the time when it was going to be arriving, they told me it was going to be arriving on on Monday they told me the date it was going to be arriving, so I just made sure I was at home to receive it, and that was it. So it's constant emails all the way through. And when I signed for receipt of the order, they immediately sent an email saying, we have successfully delivered your order. Please enjoy wearing your glasses. If you have any feedback or any questions or queries, please contact us. The customer support was there all the way through. So I was really impressed with that. And trust me, you don't get that with Vision Express. Sorry, I should have said that. Sorry. Shh. But yeah, I've been dealing with Vision Express for a long time. So, God. Many companies have got a monopoly. That's why I like other companies like this coming on the scene, because it's going to make these companies, the big high street companies, it's going to make them change their game and just change the way how they serve us, because honestly, customer service isn't great. So I think the quality of these spectacles are great. So I'm looking forward to buying my second pair and getting my frames made up. So the next pair I order, I will have the prescription in there, and I'm going to have those made up. If you're looking for a pair of prescription glasses, I would say definitely give Firmoo glasses a chance. The code to get a second one free, so buy one get one free, will be down below in the description box, so please look at that. And don't forget, the price is really good. No frame is going to be more than $39. You can get all your extra things added on, so your high index if you need it, your transition lenses if you need it, anything, all the additional things we normally get with our spectacles, you can get it from these guys. And they will let you know, there'll be constant emails and communications to let you know what is going on all the way through. So don't forget, if you want a pair of prescription glasses, give Firmoo glasses a try. You can buy one, get one free. The code is down below, so I'll put that BOGO buy one, get one free code down below. Don't forget, the frames are really good prices. I mean, less than $39, and you're going to get any style you want. Trust me, there's loads and loads and loads of styles in there. Traditional, classic, retro, bang up to date, funky, whatever style you're looking for, they have them there. You just put down what you're looking for in the categories, and it'll just filter out all the things you need, and you can get what you want. Okay, and the quality, you don't have to worry about the quality as well. The quality is really, really good. Don't forget your measurements, and it'll be all good. And if you do decide to use the service and you do get a pair of glasses from them, let me know. Put your comments down below and let me know how you got on with them. Alright? And I'll give you an update when I get these made up and I get my second pair of glasses back. But you will see me wearing them in my future videos, so it's all good. Okay, so I hope that was useful. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please don't forget to subscribe down below, and don't forget to press the notification bell next to it, which will notify you when I do my next upload. And don't forget to give me a like for bringing you something different today. Alright, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.